Grab plates. Grab your seat.
Where you guys want to sit? All right.
Hummus.
I know, it looks delicious.
Oh my god.
Dark, please. Okay. Even looks delicious. Corned beef? Yes.
لا مسلح
Have a little bit. Thank you. Oh. Wow. So I got 2 plates, pretty much. Sermon.
1,000%. Oh. Wow. It's Shabbat, so we can't do candles. We'll cut it. Oh my goodness.
So
There you go.
Is that cheesecake?
I don't know, but it looks pretty fire.
It looks amazing. Zach's like,
Nice job making that last night. Thank you.
That is awesome.
Abby, I think it's a cheesecake because I see a graham crumb underneath.
And it's officially a Shabbat birthday cake because we can't do any candles. So, yeah. So probably your only Shabbat birthday cake.
Nice. Checked into our hotel, and look, I just want to show that they provide slippers. Like, how convenient is that? And a robe. I never been into a hotel that provides slippers though. Robe, it's fine, but the slippers, that's it. We're in the hotel. Woo. Welcome to Jerusalem. Look at our view. Woo-wee. Might as well be a rooftop. Oh, 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 oh. I know.
Cold out there though.
Yeah, I gotta be back during the day. Be like, hey, let me do a vlog real quick. Welcome to my view. Nah.
I know, like, welcome to my room.
Right? Look at this beautiful view out in Jerusalem. Oh. Yes. It's so beautiful. A bit of rainy, a bit of cold, but it's all good. I'm just happy that I'm here. And I am so excited for tomorrow's adventure. Seriously. Like, I seriously cannot wait to explore and to see where Jesus walked and all of that jazz. It's fantastic. Woo. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Also, real quick, I love how it comes with an umbrella and beach chairs. Like, this is not even a rooftop. This is literally a balcony from a hotel room. Like, literally. All right. Ambulance. All right, guys. I'll see you guys soon.
Over easy, please. Can I do an omelet? What? Onion. Okay. Is that parsley? That makes sense. Yeah. Thank you. All right. It's all good, bro. You want to get like make it easier for something a little more natural?
Thank you.
Dude, you're gonna have to vlog this right? Also, there.
Oh. Good morning, Jerusalem. Oh, what a beautiful cold day. So this is where we're staying, by the way. This is our hotel. And this is our bus. It is chilly today. I don't know how many degrees it is, but it's supposed to get up to 67 degrees, I believe. I'm not sure, but welcome. Today's a new day, and we're about to have quite an adventure today, as always. So here's a little view right here. Right now, as you can see, I'm on the bus, about to go to our first destination, and let's see where that's at. Come on.
Which is like only like in the afternoon back home because I also right, definitely. And I called my family. My niece's her birthday party was yesterday. For that brief second, I was like, I'm missing this. My parents, my siblings, everybody was there. My kids, and then I got over it. I'm like, this is worth it.
That is true.
Yeah.
Oh, they have aroma coffee. I could recognize the sign now. All right, we're heading to the Western Mall. All right, my bad. Earlier I said Western Mall. I meant Western Wall. Whoops.
All right, Bessie. Now, like we gotta act like we got some ears.
Oh, the sea squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not doing this 2 years ago.
Right?
So the Western Wall is a retaining wall of the Temple Mount platform. Now, where the Dome of the Rock, you can barely see the gold of the Dome of the Rock. That's very likely where the Holy Temple is. Guys, go back. Who built the Holy Temple? Solomon, right? And he brought the finest of supplies from Lebanon. He brought the cedars of Lebanon. He brought all of these supplies, and he built this beautiful holy temple, which was twice the size of the Dome of the Rock today.
Twice.
Twice the size, like 30 stories high. It was just a beautiful building, and that's where the presence of the Lord was. And we know that Nebuchadnezzar and the Babylonians ransacked Jerusalem and destroyed the Holy Temple in 586 BC. The children of Israel are exiled into Babylon, and that's where we remember the psalm by the rivers of Babylon that we wept as we remembered Zion. And they dreamt about coming back and rebuilding the Holy Temple, and that does happen when Cyrus gives his edict and 515 BC. Then we come back, he allows us to come back and rebuild the Holy Temple. So under Zerubbabel, the Holy Temple was built. Because it says that the children of Israel wept because the Holy Temple was nothing like the Temple of Solomon, right?
Right.
So that temple stays for a while, quite a while. Let's say 515 BC, all the way until King Herod, which is around 4 BC, right, 37 to 4 BC. So Herod decides, this is going to be one of my master building achievement, and he wants to renovate the Holy Temple. Now the Jewish people didn't trust him, so they wanted him to get all of the supplies ready to build the Holy, renovate, not rebuild, to renovate the Holy Temple. They also wanted him to not interfere with the temple sacrifices, and he did all of that and started the largest building project of his time. Herod literally leveled a portion of Mount Moriah. Guys, that's Mount Moriah where Abraham almost sacrificed Isaac.
Oh, wow.
That's where the presence of the Lord was in the Holy of Holies, right? It's the most holy. The Temple Mount is the most costly, the most controversial property on the face of the earth, hands down, and the most disputed. So that's where Abraham almost sacrificed Isaac. He didn't have to, the Lord provided. That's where the first temple was built, destroyed, rebuilt by Zerubbabel, and renovated by King Herod. Now, that's the temple that Jesus saw when he came down over the Mount of Olives. He will come down from the Mount of Olives and see this beautiful temple that Herod had renovated. But Herod, literally in his building process, leveled a portion of Mount Moriah and renovated the whole Holy Temple. Not just that, he actually expanded the Temple Mount area to the south 32 meters, which is like 120 feet. He expanded it to the south, and he built this massive platform on top. That's the Temple Mount of today. Now, if you're building a platform on top of a mountain, it's gonna, it's not gonna be fortified. How do you fortify it? Well, you build 4 retaining walls to hold it down.
And
that
this
is
is
the
one of them.
Western Wall today, right? All right,
Okay.
and that's how it holds it. That is how it became. Now, the Western Wall today, you have to go into the Western tunnels in order to walk its entirety underground, because the Muslims built the Muslim quarter and blocked the Western Wall. So this is only a third of the Western Wall. You can actually go underground and walk the Western Wall in its entirety.
We're not allowed to do it.
It's you have to reserve like a long time in advance to do that. Yeah, and so actually, this is what we see today. Now, if you take a look at the Western Wall, you can see the larger stones down below. That is from the time of Jesus. Those are the Herodian stones. The smaller the stones get, they're from the Crusaders and later periods. But the whole bottom section is from the time of Jesus in the Western Wall. Now, why do people pray at the Western Wall? First of all, there's no longer a temple, right? It's the closest we can get to the Holy Temple. God forbid that a Jewish person or a religious person would walk on where the Holy of Holies was. So they won't even go up there, right? Even though they're allowed to go up a couple times a week, for like 2 hours a day, a couple times a week, they don't go up there because they don't want to walk on the Holy of Holies. Wow. So this is the closest that Jewish people will get to the Western Wall. Remember the story of Hadrian in 132 AD. Remember that Hadrian banned Jews from coming to Jerusalem. Right. He actually allowed them to come only on Tisha B'Av, one time a year that both temples were destroyed. So the Jews would come to Jerusalem one time a year and wail and mourn at the Western Wall. And that was the closest that they could get to the Holy Temple. And so that is why it's become an open-air synagogue. And so people come here all the time. In fact, it's open 24/7. This is where we have bar mitzvahs 2 days a week. There's bar mitzvahs all over, and then it's also just where people come and pray. I mean, let's say you have the Jewish women have seven girls, and they want a son. They're going to come and they're going to put their prayer on the Western Wall. And so it really is an open-air synagogue. And some people that live in Jerusalem and the Jewish quarter above on the Western Hill, it actually serves as their synagogue. And so it's an amazing place, the Western Wall. And so what we're going to do is give you, yeah, sure.
The bells that we heard, was that the Muslim call to prayer?
The bells that we heard is probably one of the churches, maybe the Church of the Holy Sepulchre.
Got it.
What you're going to hear, and you don't hear it usually for Muslims. First of all, you'll hear from the muezzin. You'll hear them. It used to be live. Today, it's recorded. But you will hear the prayers 5 times a day, especially during Ramadan. There'll be probably longer prayers. What you will hear, and don't get freaked out tonight around 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. You'll hear like a boom, and that just tells them they can go and eat because they don't eat all day for a month. Yeah, so that's to break the fast. Boom. Yeah.
Will you also explain the hand washing station?
So the hand washing station is and you fill this up and you just kind of do it 3 times on each hand. And so that's what they're doing. They're purifying them. It's like a mikveh, really. They're purifying themselves before they go to the restroom. Yeah.
Close. Oh, yep.
What happened? I know I'm going up. I wanted to see if I could grab the